Hello and welcome back to Lunacid. This is episode 4. Last time we managed to upgrade this sword hilt into a flaming sword. And now we need to decide where to go next. It felt like we were basically done with the sewers and the lake section. So now, since I don't know how to enter the castle, I will probably check out the forest. I mean, having a flaming sword in the forest can be very, very useful, right? I'm still wondering how to get to that elixir up there. Maybe it's just that our stats are now much higher and we can actually jump this high? No. Ah, yes. Ocean elixir required, so we just have a higher jump now. Ah. Is there more platforming we can do? Guess I will have to look up a bit more frequently. Okay, let's take stock of all the weapons that we have, or at least whether they're upgradable ones. Battle axe we have not actually used yet. Dark great sword we had upgraded. Dark rapier we found last time. Crossbow is our only ranged weapon. Fire sword is very, very fresh. Speed 33. Heritage sword. It's pretty much our first weapon. And torch. Actually, it feels like the fire torch might be just better than the iron torch in every regard except protection. Because it also illuminates the surrounding, right? Ritual dagger, our only poison weapon. Steel club, I believe, is our strongest weapon at this point. We've never even tried the steel needle. Deals more damage than the spear? And is faster. You know what? Let's try weapons we haven't tried yet. Battle axe and steel needle. Poke stick. Huh. Right, we had just spoken to everyone, right? Hey Valnek, welcome back. Welcome back. Trinkets. We don't have any money. We need 50 for the rapier. And our health vials are getting more and more expensive. I'm still so confused as to what exactly happened with my ocean bone shards. Or specifically singular, because I actually checked this in the recording. I only had a single ocean bone shard. I don't even know why the game allowed me to select it 3 times and now it's gone and I don't have the throwing knives that I should have gone. It's weird. Destroying angel mushroom. We might be able to find mushrooms in the forest. So let's go there. Oh yeah, does Clive have another story for us? Did I ever tell you about the Great Witch who escaped the Great Well? I think you did. Just tell me the story again. The story goes that there was a child thrown into the well. Orphanages would do this practice regularly to keep from being overwhelmed. But this child was special, for they were quite adept at magic and alchemy. And while still in their childhood, they accomplished what many could not. They escaped the Great Well by astral projection. They projected further than anyone had ever done before and made it to the outworld. But they found no solace on the world above, and eventually they returned. As they came back down, they found that their mortal body had perished. They had freedom, but were as a ghost. And the tales speak that they are still down here helping others and still practicing alchemy. At least, I think that's how it happened. My memory ain't that good. Yeah. I'm fairly certain you're telling us the story of this alchemist over here. Etna. Another time. I'm more certain that the stories Clive tells us are actually relating to things that... To characters that we met or to things that we have seen, like the statue of the person down in the sewers that he said was a statue of the Rat King. Then there was another story about like a saint. I just don't know what to relate that to. I mean, when in doubt, he could be telling his own story, like how he became a skeleton and kind of forget about it. And so then just tell it as if it was a random story and not his personal story. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether we've like seen the corpse of a saint that was supposed to be that character that he spoke about. Anyway, maybe we'll figure it out at some point. Maybe he's actually telling us stories to foreshadow what other characters we'll meet up ahead. Oh, we have another level up? How did that happen? Should we invest more in intelligence? Defines maximum mana spell damage and how fast spells charge. Damage done with melee weapons. I'm wondering now. Our fire sword deals fire damage but is a melee weapon. Does it scale off of strength? Or intelligence? Let's go with strength for now. So, we wanted to go back to the Hollow Basin and enter the forest. However, I think before we do that, we might want to actually retraverse the Hollow Basin. Because maybe we've missed secret passageways somewhere. Ashes acquired. Then again, it would be very strange to have a secret door before even the first checkpoint. But hey, you never know. I'm hearing something. Maybe there's a one-way mirage type of deal going on somewhere to one of these earlier places, like reconnections. But yeah, I'd be kind of surprised to find a hidden passageway before the first checkpoint. But it did feel like there was... Wait, had we not opened this? We had. There were several spots that felt like very strange dead ends. Those could contain hidden doors. Hello there. Obsidian. That's a new resource, right? A pitch black glass made from viscous lava set to guard against negative energy. Okay. So now the game is teaching me. Hi, all of these peaceful creatures that were never attacking you. Maybe you want to slay them all. Ah, man, game. Why are you doing this? Actually, don't remember if we ever have a recipe with obsidian. What's with the rule of having secrets behind waterfalls? Is that not a rule anymore? There we have it. Video games teach you how to be a terrible person. Video games are evil. Well... didn't we just go through here? Yeah, no secret doors. Ah. Hello, snail friends. Oh, 10 silver. Maybe we will be able to afford that rapier after all. Okay, this is back to the entrance of the temple. Well, I guess there's nothing here. Huh. I actually wonder if we will be able to go up there. Looks like a place where you can go. Definitely something up there. Silver. Ashes. Alright, we made a big loop-de-loop. And we didn't find anything. Well, that's okay. But at least now we have the peace of mind that there's no need to look anymore. Is there a spider up there? I'm seeing something. Huh. Well. Well, I guess jumping down the well is not an option. Onto the forest. So we had only like basically entered this place and immediately turned around. Ocean bone shard. Hey, the lost items return. Opal. Health file. Hey, we have Opal. We can do the thing now. I think. Oh, really? There's a checkpoint right here. Aha. I was hoping the forest would be here, which makes me even more determined to properly explore this place before trying to jump into that catacombs. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Magical. Are there bunnies down there? Wow. Okay. Mana vial. Ah, is that gonna become a shortcut? So I guess we have to go the other way. That butterfly is definitely a friend, right? Hello there, friend. Are you attacking me? You wanted it. I didn't want it. You wanted it. It's over there. Ah? Now the real platforming begins. Destroying Angel. Destroying Angel. Hey, we should have come to the forest way, way earlier. I think we need that for antidote, right? What? I'm not sure I want to go down there just yet. Wasn't there a different path? Like a crossover there. Hello there, friends. Ocean bone shard. Oh hey, many souls have tried and failed to climb the branches into the outworld. But what if the answer lay below? Hello there, friend. Yeah, it's mysterious how they managed to have an entire forest down here in this great well area. That doesn't seem to work, right? Where does the sunlight come from? Is that sunlight? Maybe it's not. Okay. Shiny? Wait, was there some text? No. Another book? Alas, I've gave all my blood to the forest, but it wasn't enough. What now? Blood drain? Abjuration? A simple form of blood magic. Rather than hurting one's enemies, it simply sprays them with blood. Why? Okay. I bet there's interesting interactions between some of the spells and items that we've collected and specific, I don't know, enemies or barriers, one way or the other. Oh? Is that a spirit of a deer? Had a funky color. Yellow moral acquired. Another yellow moral. I bet we can do lots of alchemy with all these mushrooms. Not only the couple of recipes that we do know about. Ah, that's in this place. I see. Okay. That makes sense. Magical. So are all these critters friends? Hmm. Hello there, bunny friend. Oh god, why? Why do you attack me? Yeah, cool. Why did you attack me? Shouldn't there be a shortcut somewhere? Kind of losing track where we originally came from. Kodama, isn't that some kind of Japanese spirit? You know what? Let's try the fire sword. Why does the game make me... The plant life here seems carnivorous. When exposed to fresh blood, the buds bloom. I've found some human remains within them as well as gear left behind. Oh, is that what this spray with blood? It is. Huh? But then what? What? Say what? What now? Oh, that is the shortcut. Oh, wow. Do we want to go? We want to try some alchemy, right? Hey, Clive, do you have another story for us? Did I ever tell you about that assassin that got trapped here? No. About 40 or so years ago, or maybe it was 80, I don't remember. There was an assassin of some renown. They had a vicious reputation and always got their mark. But they realized that sooner or later they'd start to run out of targets, and eventually they'd be the one wanted dead in the outworld. So they took an impossible job, one that required them to kill someone that was banished here. They knew there wasn't going to be a way back, whether they were successful or not. But it didn't matter to them, I guess. And so the rumor is that they settled down here and even took on a new profession. Something about collecting from the dead and reselling stuff instead of making people dead. At least I think that's how it happened. My memory ain't that good. That sounds like the story of the crow. I've already forgotten your name. Cheryl. Fancy a new trinket? Yes. We cannot afford the rapier. Ah. So, recipe, health vial, opal, yellow moral, and lotus seed pod. We have 5 opal. I think we have 2 yellow moral. And lotus seed pod. Forge. What now? Am I misunderstanding? What? Why does it work now? We're out of yellow moral is what you're telling me. Opal, onyx, and a lotus seed pod. Yeah, we're... No, we still have opal. Does the order matter? I don't get it. I wanted to make antidote to destroying angel mushrooms and a lotus seed pod. Are these slots different? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, yeah, okay, I see. There's a symbol in the background that is here is red, here is white, and here is black. Snowflake obsidian. Oh, yeah, okay. We need obsidian for the crystal shard, but we also need snowflake obsidian? No, we only have 2 ocean bone shards now. many options suddenly. Moon petal obsidian. Ashes. Moonlight vial? Moon petal obsidian and ashes. Okay. What does that do? A small vial of precious moonlight liquid fully restores mana and increases lunacy. A rare item indeed, often kept by the magically inclined for dire needs. Interesting. Yeah, we're like missing the third thing for the ectoplasm moon petal combination. Lotus seed pod, onyx opal. Okay, all of those recipes we kind of know about. Ashes. More survey banners. Nice. Oh yeah, wait, we need to actually take that elixir, right? Was it? Ocean elixir. That's it, right? MP power up, yeah. Okay. Back to the forest. I don't like the axe because it's so... Yeah, the reach is not quite so high. Let's go with the steel club instead. Steel club is way too good. More mushrooms. What a great hollow experience. Holy warmth. What is that? Healing? A holy magic. that revitalizes the user simply at the cost of mana. Oh, interesting. That's really nice. Alright, so we need to distribute blood upon these flowers? See what else we can find there. Are we kind of overpowered here now? Is that a chest? Or a coffin to open? Elfin bow. Or a wooden longbow made from tightly wound vines. A useful ranged weapon created by the skilled craftsfolk of the Elfin Kingdom. Why should I use the bow if the crossbow's better in every regard? Still don't know what the thrust stat actually does. It's so wrong that the game gives you money for slaying these small bunnies. I mean, I have to collect the silver for my rapier somehow, right? Speaking of, do we have enough? We just have enough. Nothing? Game, why? Oh, alpha. And nothing. Alright. Okay, so the only place for us to go is... Oh, no, hold on. Who are you? Why are you not open? Okay. Hello, Moral. Okay, I guess we need to go this way now. Something in this corner? The fire sword is just blinding. I mean, clearly I should get the bad ending now because I've killed innocent bunnies. So much yellow moral. Oh, pal. I mean, they give me a hunting bow and I go hunting with a flaming sword. So hold on, is this the direction we're coming from or is this where we're going? I'm already losing track. No, I think this is where we're coming from. You know what? Let's actually try that bow. So wait, we do have a left hand. And there I thought we only have one hand because the other one was chopped off. Oh, there's an item up, all the way up there. How would one get up there? Is there a secret entrance into one of these trees? Ah? Maybe not quite so secret. What now? Can I have my fire sword again? Because I need some light. Huh. Yeah, I don't think you can get up there. Oh, hello. Carnivorous plants? Walking carnivorous plants, of course. Hello there, Venus. I am not a fly. That doesn't sound right. Oh, maybe you can climb that. Can you climb here? Yes, you can, to some degree. And then you fall. Great. What did I just collect? Wait, was it something that I already had? It looked very long. Okay, maybe I already had it. Probably destroying angel. You can actually break the lanterns. Neptune. What a labyrinth. You know what? Actually, let me make use of the survey banner. That's where we came from, I guess. Earth strike. I see. That's an earth strike that went wrong. Earth strike. Aggressive. 68 damage. That's a lot. Only 20 cost? $18 cost. Launches an earthen boulder at the enemy. A simple but effective technique. Magic with physical damage. That's where we came from, right? Yes, so what was here? Oh, a way back up. Yes, a way back up. So that's where we just came out. Further up. Now, is this a place where we've been? Man, this starts to get confusing. Question mark? Light reveal. Esotericism. Surrounds the target of the caster in light to reveal its attributes. A complex light spell used by scouts during the Crusades. What does that do now? This is a friggin' labyrinth. Okay, so wait, this is where we originally came from. Right. We don't want to go through here. I think we just stood up there. And down here was the path. The one-way path down. Okay. So I want to put a sign here indicating that we've already been here next time we're standing up there. So make sure that I'm not confusing it with another place that just looks vaguely similar. It's such a good thing that we just learned how to make these standards. Wait, that's where I just came from. My downward journey through the roots is taking its toll. Although the roots are free of the paralytic ooze the upward branches have, I am weary of these aggressive sproutlings. Okay. Just a dead end with nothing? Okay, that's where we had come from previously. Further down? It's another one-way downwards. What? What is this room? Right. Right, I think we've been here. Aha. Yes. Okay, okay. Things do connect the way I expect them to. That's good. So that means we want to go there. Easy. What? We had gone into here to get the earth spell. I see. So we went here afterwards. Wait, is that the start of the level? Oh, that's the first one we drop. I see. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. That means the only way to go is here? Just back up? Wait, am I missing something? Why did we do all of this? I mean, just for a couple of items? I mean, we got 1,000,000 morals, but... Okay, we got the rock or the boulder spell. We've not found a path that led us back up here, though. That is making me very suspicious. Wouldn't that be the ultimate sign that we did everything when we find a shortcut that leads us back to the start? So that means we haven't done everything. Okay, so the lamb indicates the start of the level. This was a dead end. So there's no reason to come back into this corridor. Scorpion is a no-no. Is that supposed to be Sagittarius? That's the secret spot. That loops back to earlier. Yeah, this room is very strange. Are we missing additional secret doors? leads us back to Sagittarius. I don't... Okay. Scales. Hold on, what? No. The connections here are very strange. Weird? That's a one-way up. And then we're back here. Which leads us back here. Weird? So there is nothing else here. At least not that I can find. We've just been down here, right? I'm not going crazy. Yeah. Unless there's like hidden doors up here somewhere? Let's go back to the scorpion spots. What are you trying to tell me? I am weary of these aggressive sproutlings. Yeah, I have no idea where this connects to. Okay, so let's leave that mystery for now. Because there's another mystery for us. There's an item up there. How do we get that item? Will I climb the tree? Can we jump across the branches up there? That doesn't sound safe. Also, how would that work? We cannot get anywhere there. Huh? That cannot work, right? Is it time to go back and buy the rapier? Although probably all my markings will disappear once I teleport back. So we would want to go somewhere there. Yeah, read is fine. What if the answer lay below? So, I mean, there is no sane way of getting down there while staying high above ground. Do we have to randomly spray something with blood to get an additional path? And if yes, then what? I am flabbergasted. I mean, last time the game already showed us a place without any obvious means of getting there, and it took us forever to figure it out. How does it work here now? I mean, I'm just suspecting there is another passage somewhere down there that leads you out that upper exit. But the item that we can see up here in the branches is much less of a speculation. It is here. The only question that remains is how do you get to it? You don't like my blood offering? Huh. Mysterious, mysterious. Actually, let's try to see if the iron torch actually has more light. Yeah, it does. So if we don't go down any one-way path for now, okay? Then we don't go down here, because that's one way. What if we spray blood onto those vines? I'm not sure that has been registered properly, but okay. This is such a mysterious room. Why is there a book referring to specifically these plants? Is that supposed to be the final hint that you're supposed to be doing something with them? Yeah, because if you don't, you cannot get through here. I'm running in circles and I don't see anything new. This is kind of crazy. How do you get to that item up in the branches? Why is there just straight up nothing in this room? Another one-way trip. Man. Yeah, I think we're done going through here without going down a one-way path. Can we go down even further? This is going up again. Have we not gone down here? What? Where does that go now? Up, 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 up. Well, I don't understand. Had I not been here already multiple times? How is this different now? Am I confusing different rooms? Ah, that is the start of the level. But there's no shortcut to come back up, right? Well, okay. Okay. Slowly progressing forwards. So we don't want to go back here. Down? Or up? What now? Forest entrance? Patchouli's shop. Hello there. Let me briefly redecorate. Don't mind me. Patchouli. Well, hello. I wonder what would bring someone down here. Not many even survive past the forest spirits. If you like, I have some items for you. Heck yes. Poison urn. A fragile urn filled with poisonous smoke. Typically thrown at enemies. Antidote for 10. Ocean elixir for 50. Fairy moss 25. A clump of Rutablum that slowly heals the user for 60 seconds. Moonlight vial. We just learned the recipe for this one. Health vial for 1? Excuse me? Oh. Okay, so you had a finite amount? Guess I take the ocean elixir. Okay. Are you still alive, Valnek? If you like, I have some items for you. Take a look. Okay. Forest entrance? How does this lead back to the forest entrance? Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. But hold on. There was another path down, right? I like this shortcut. So we don't want to go there. We want to go here. Okay. What is this now? Turn back. Nothing but darkness ahead. What now? That's not good. I am too young to die. Maybe we do want to teleport back to Wing's Rest. Buy that rapier. Finally. See if Clive has another story for us. Do some more alchemy. Wait, what? Say what? Is that a troll item? What's going on? I bought 9 of these. Apparently it's not a health vial, but a health vi. Poisoned. Thank you. This game. Okay, we have more points. Resistance. Strength. Defense, speed, intelligence. So if we go back to Wings Rest now. Hey Vanek, welcome back. You never have anything to tell me. I want that rapier finally. Did I tell you how these monks got banished here? Yes. Another time then. Yes. Try some alchemy. Okay, so we can do health vial with opal, moral, and lotus seed pod. So we now know where to get yellow moral. We know where to get lotus seed pod. Do we have a consistent source for opal? I think we got it in the forest, but I wouldn't be able to tell you now what dropped it. Destroying angel mushroom and lotus seed pod. Okay. We should make more survey banners. Do we have bone? I have one more bone. Yellow moral? Moon petal. Okay. What's the other thing? Do we have opal? We have 2 opal. Okay. Actually, I just remembered there was another thing I wanted to do today. In the Temple of Silence. There was this one pillar that we were not able to jump over to. We might be able to do so now. Although probably... yes. This path should be correct. Steel club and fire sword. So we can jump way, way further now. And also, we have this magic wind. Fire. This one. So now if we do the wind thing, wind dash. Aha. And it was just a health vial and nothing special. Well, I guess I don't need the health vials anymore. Now that we've tested they're just being poisonous. Can we ask our merchant friend about that? So much silver everywhere and ashes. What now? Huh. Okay. Hold on, but we still haven't figured out how to reach that item up in the branches over in the forest, right? Wait, have we ever checked these walls for secrets? I guess there's nothing here, okay. Oh. And another level up. Let's take speed. Oh, we have more skill points left. You know what? Looking at the time, I will have to end the episode here. That was a good exploration session of the forest. I liked this very much. Shouldn't people appear here? I mean, this looks like a prime spot for another NPC to chill out. Just forget about it. No. Did I ever tell you about Yosei the Golden? That's the story that I mentioned at the beginning of this episode. During the reign of the Golden Lance, most magic was exiled. But there was a thought that if magic is wicked, then there must be another power which is holy. No one knows his name before he was Yosei the Golden, only that he was a holy man from Carcosa, who was devoted to finding this unknown power. Like many in his time, he became obsessed with gold and pale yellow. For if the silver moonlight be the source of magic, the golden sun could be the source he sought. Some priests would even construct him long copper pipes, reaching into the sky beyond the poison fog, to try and drink the golden essence of the sun. Is it unknown just how Yosei found his power, or if used those methods, but at some point he died finding that power. He then became a holy relic of the church, and parades would be held with his corpse in tow. Saints would even be allowed to drink his holy blood. However, his power was not limitless, and eventually his corpse became brittle and dry. At least I think that's how it happened. My memory ain't that good. Why are you telling us this story? That's one of the few stories I really cannot link to anything we've seen so far. Is that your own story? I really don't know. Anyways, I have to end the episode here. Next time we might try to actually get that item up in the branches? Maybe try jumping down that hole that says, oh, danger, danger, you will die. Maybe we will not die. Maybe that's the path ahead. Maybe that's how you actually get up to the item in the branches. At least it's something to try out in the forest. If at some point we run into a dead end in the forest, which is entirely possible, we'll probably head over to those catacombs that we found near the Sanguine Sea, and go if we can find something over there, because I feel like with the flaming sword that deals non-physical damage and that provides light to us, we're fairly well equipped to go hunt down some ghosts, maybe? Maybe there's skeletons. Maybe there's vampires, some form of undead. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you join me again next time.